Okay, so I have to show you something funny. I've always protected my time. I have stood up for my time. I have demanded my time. I will have a successful YouTube channel, and you get more Woo! Hi, my name is Sonya, and I'm a lifestyle blogger of LessHustleMoreCoffee.com. I'm married to this guy, George, who's a great cook and a great guitar player. We live in Mount Juliet, Tennessee, and we have a cat named Little Bit, who's a little bit sweet and a little bit of a troublemaker. You never know what we're going to get into, but you know what? Life is good, and it's all about what you make it. At the end of the day, it's all about finding a life you love to live. So let's go. George and I hit the road to Knoxville to spend some time with family, and we found a little surprise. Okay, so I have to show you something funny.
A little party chair. Look at Lucy.
I also went with a friend to Slim and Husky's and finally tried their excellent pizza in the Antioch, Tennessee area. And they had cinnamon rolls too. You have to try this place. Find one and try it. Mom has prettied up her place out front, and I took her to the doctor. We went in this humongous thunderstorm, and this is me right in the middle of it. Drowned rat. Okay. Then we took Mom to Paula Deen's for Mother's Day. Paula Deen's has an awesome gift shop, so be prepared to wait for a little while, but enjoy the shop. Our table had a nice little view out back toward the Cumberland River. Okay, see if you can find George. Here was the first picture we took of Mom with Paula Deen. How about a little old-fashioned taco talk? Might be time to just get a few things out. Hello there. I have the air on, so I hope it's not going to bother us, but it's like 90 degrees. It's only like it's not even mid-May. What is it? It's May 12th, and we're already having 90-degree days. Anyway, I just thought I'd pop in for taco talk. I love our taco talks. So what's been going on? So May 12th, George and I have been able to get out some and go on some excursions. And when I say excursion, I mean like usually a day long, sometimes 2 days. We've been to Knoxville. Basically just a day out or an afternoon out. We might have lunch, do a little bit of shopping, and end the day with dinner out somewhere, something like that. And we miss doing that. And so, we've been able to do quite a bit of that. Well, not quite a bit, but more than we had been. We like going to different grocery stores. We do wine tastings. We check out breweries. I would say for me, the brewery scene is starting to get a little old. Maybe it's just my age. Maybe I'm the one getting old. I still enjoy it, but I'm starting not to enjoy it as much as I used to. I do like the wine tastings, and I like to get a bottle or two to take home. But, you know, we like checking out all the different kinds of grocery stores. And there's Whole Foods, Trader Joe's that we actually have to travel to. You know, they're not in our neighborhood yet. So we enjoy going out and trying to find good food, experience new cuisine and all of that. So things are calming down a little bit as far as our schedule. Pretty much normal. I mean, Mom's not driving, so we take her to church on Sunday. We get her her groceries once a week or once every 2 weeks, whatever it is. We'll take her out to eat. I order a lot of her supplies, and you know, if she has a special need or something, we'll take her out and try to find whatever it is she needs. All of that's kind of working itself into a little bit of a schedule, but there's something you have to know about me. I will always complain about not having enough time, because if I have a day or a window, I'm going to fill it up. I plan ahead, I get ideas, I set goals, and if I have more time, I'm going to set more goals, and I'm going to fill it up. I have so much that I could do that I'll never do it before I die. And I always will be complaining about, oh, I don't have enough time. I have always complained about that. I've always protected my time. I have stood up for my time. I have demanded my time. I protect it. I mean, it is true that I don't get enough time at home. I think currently, right now, we're close to like 21 days of just not having a day at home. We've been out somewhere for most of the day. That's hard for me. I'm an introvert, and I draw my energy from being at home. That is me. My my creative self is really built from being alone. Yeah, sometimes I get energy from other people. I love other people. It's fun to be around other people, and you can get energized by them, but I motivate myself for some reason, and I just really need that recharge time. And when I don't get it, I really start to fall apart. So some of that has happened over the last year, and I know that all of my blog readers are extremely tired of hearing me talk about not having enough time. I'm not going to apologize for it, because it's just who I am, and I hate that it's such a repetition, but you know, I try to curb it some, but honestly, bottom line, I'm always wanting more time, and I've had less time than I've been used to, and I think that's what is making it harder for me. But I'm really trying not to be a butt to everybody. You know, I am really trying to meet all of my obligations, whether it's work or home or caregiving. And also, I'm trying to be true to myself and make sure that I get the time that I need to. What surprises me is that we're still getting it all done. I don't know how we're getting it all done. I mean, I'm not getting my personal stuff done. I'm getting some of it done, not what I want to get done. But we're still getting things done. Robbing Peter to pay Paul, you know how you do that with money? Well, we're doing that with time. So like the times that we normally had specified to do certain things, we're taking it from other times, and it's just kind of going around in a circle. I think for the most part, I'm content though. If I can get a few blog entries in on a week, and I can get in some video editing time in the week. I'm also trying to get some reading time in. The only thing I haven't really been able to do is work in the exercising, not like I want. I don't know what the answer is, but the best answer I've found so far is to do the YouTube things, because, you know, then I just have to wait for den time. Den time is the little area where the big TV is, where I can, like, you know, do my little exercise. Anyway, we're making it, and I realized that I haven't been popping in and doing videos of me, and you all had said you really like to, I don't know why, but you really want to see more of me in the videos and less of me videoing everything else and putting photos in there. So I'm going to be trying to put more of me in there, and we'll see what happens. As of right now, the videos, quite honestly, just haven't been doing very well, and I had some discouragement, but you know what? It's kind of like climbing a mountain. Sometimes you give up too soon just before you get to the summit. I'm nowhere near the summit right now, but I mean, sometimes you just give up too soon, you know, and if you don't continue, you'll never know if you reach the summit or not. Right now, the summit for me would be to have 100 subscribers. I'm not even there yet. I've been doing this for, I don't know, 2 years, but you know, I'm not consistent at doing the videos, and YouTube and everybody else says, you've got to have a regularly scheduled video upload before YouTube will take you serious in its algorithm. So, yeah, I hadn't really figured that out yet, but I have sat down and come up with my mantra, my goals, your statements of, it's like future statements. Will have a successful YouTube channel, you know, and you get more specific. You get specific on your goals. I will have 100 subscribers by this amount of time, you know. So I did sit down and do like 5 pages of that one day because all this stuff was rolling around in my head, and I put it down on a piece of paper. If you can write your goals and your wishes down in present form, like they've already happened, your mind and your directions, everything will go forward to those goals. You'll always be moving with momentum toward those goals. And I'm not giving up on the videos. There is a niche for me out there somewhere, and I know that, and I believe that. I don't have the greatest content in the world. I know that. I mean, goodness, the first year we didn't go anywhere, you know, but we did have dogs, and that made it a little more interesting. We don't have a dog. I'm starting to look for one, though. I have started the process to look for a dog. I've even done 2 inquiries, and George has looked too. So we're starting to get a little more serious about that, and that will make the videos more fun. I haven't really been focused on the content because the purpose of my videos really have just been a reality vlog, which was an outpouring from my blog, you know, and the blog is all over the place. It's a reality thing. My life is all over the place. So it's been kind of hard to get focused, but you know, I'm really having fun just playing around with this, learning photography, learning to shoot the videos, and learning iMovie, and then finally Final Cut Pro. I'm really proud of how far I've come. Even though the numbers may not show it, I know that one day they will. I will start to provide content that is a little more audience driven, I think. Things that are helpful to others. And then eventually kind of want to evolve back to really just doing what I'm doing. I just want to record our lives, but maybe one day our lives will be a little more interesting. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, I'm going to go. I'm going to eat this taco and get back to work. And I'm just thankful it's not quarter end because I can come out to lunch more often then. One thing I am going to do in my schedule is try and keep a better work-life balance. I think I've been giving work too much of my personal time. Quarter end, I think, is a good time to do that, where you're working a lot of extra hours, you know, trying to get that done. It's just that way in accounting and payroll, but there's just certain times where you need to get that time back, and so I'm really going to be watching that. That's really the only area in my life I think I can get any extra time squeezed out, And I've just really got to work on that because, you know, I'm not getting any younger. I've got to find time to exercise or I'm not going to live as long as I really want to. Want to see my grandson grow up. Just there's lots of things like that on my mind. And anyway, I'm going to hop off of here and finish lunch and get back to work because the sooner I get done with everything, the sooner I can get off and go back home and try to get more stuff done.